Hello, my name is Damie John and let's talk about stages of a relationship. We're going to talk about how it happens usually, and we have to understand that any relationship can break down at any moment for any reason. We just have to remember it. And in the end of the video I will tell you the secret of a successful relationship. So, first stage is the stage of first contact. It may be the moment when both of them see each other and they realize that this is the love for the rest of their lives. Or they can have some conversation and didn't feel anything to each other. But the moment of a first contact is the moment of the beginning of a relationship. Even if it was just the eye contact, or it was short or long conversation, or and they like or dislike each other, or even if it's online, it doesn't matter. In other words, this stage is the stage of acquaintance, and usually it happens very fast. Second stage is the stage of getting to know each other closer. Usually it happens at dates or in other circumstances. For example, if they are co-workers, they can get to know each other at work. So they don't need dates and they don't need to call it a relationship. They just getting to know each other and they falling in love, and they can have only one real date, and after that they make a decision to live together, for example. Or if they are old friends, so they must be know each other enough, so they don't need to get to know more. So they just realize that they experience love and they make a decision to begin to date. So that's all. Begin as lovers. If it's online relationship, second stage is the last stage they can go into, as long as it's online, because as distinguished from real offline relationship where second stage is slowly switching to the next third stage, online relationship is not able to go farther than second stage. So third stage is when a relationship turns into routine, and it happens slowly, and this is why partners can don't see it or don't accept the idea that their relationship turns into routine. But I have to say that routine is not bad, because routine is the attribute of a strong, stable relationship. And if there were not another reason for a split up and a couple feels good, this third stage is the most important, because this is the determinative for the long-term success of a relationship. And it happens because two previous stages are full of emotions that doesn't allow to come down to earth and to realize all benefits and all drawbacks of a partner. And fourth, last stage is the stage of stability and synergy. To reach this stage usually takes up to 20 years of family life, but only at this stage partners can fully enjoy each other, because at this stage they become one united body, one organism, and they succeed in their relationship. They went through some problems, they succeed, and there's hardly anything that can make them split up, actually. But of course we can see how some couples get divorced after 20 and more or more years of a family life. But we have to understand that if it happens, it means that they didn't reach fourth stage. They were at routine at third stage, which is not so inspirational. So if you really want to have great relationship for the rest of your life, you and your partner have to be focused on the reaching fourth stage. In other words, third stage is the most dangerous, because it can begin since couple of first few months, and up to decades. And unfortunately, it happens even to couples who live together more 20 and more years. Because their relationship don't stop being routine. And in other words, quantity of years is not transformed to the quality of a relationship. And they don't get stability, synergy, fullness of a relationship and harmony. All split up you have ever knew were at second or at third stage. If it was at second, it means that those people were too different and they understood it very fast, which is good because it's not split up at second stage is not as painful as at third. And for good or for ill, we are not able to foresee will this or that relationship full of happiness and gladness or not. But it is pretty normal that our relationship we begin seem to us like it's going to be perfect relationship, full of happiness, gladness, synergy, stability, fullness of a relationship and harmony. And here is the secret of a successful relationship. All happy family resemble one another. Each unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. So if you really want to have great relationship, you have to find one couple whose relationship seems to you perfect and you say, I want to have the same. And you have to see what they do and how they do to each other. And you have to, if you're a woman, learn from that woman. If you're a man, learn from that man. And you have to understand the basis, what makes their relationship so strong. And when you know what it is, you have to begin to look for a potential partner who knows these secrets. You just have to ask him or her what she or he would do at this or at that situation, and if you like his or her answers, so it means you can build great relationship with this person. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and if so, please subscribe my channel to know more, and thank you.